I'm done now. Oh, yeah, man. Try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
Nice.
What we gotta do put up for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good D.
Oh my God!
Alley-oop. 60?
I couldn't hold Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the style points for sure.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your pop. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA and the Lakers starting five. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's MP, and it's Christie in at the 2. And for the Spurs, we've got Fred VanVleet, Devin Vassell out there with Wembanyama, and it's Mullen in at the power forward. And Richard, we've got sort of an old school matchup tonight. Two teams that prefer to operate in the half court.
Look, it might not be fast-paced, but there's a lot to like about this contest. We're going to see a bunch of creative sets. These coaches love going to work on the clipboard.
6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
MP looking around. Christie passes to MP. San Antonio with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
James with the ball. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's Vassell. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And it's blocked by Davis. MP against VanVleet. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP's gone 1 for 2 from deep. In an otherwise sterling career, Anthony Davis has often been haunted by the injury bug, RJ.
Yeah, but he's taking it in stride. He always manages to figure out a way to come back strong. And when he is on the floor, he is delivering the goods.
Stolen by Vassell. VanVleet on the wing. Wembanyama down low, covered by MP. Over MP. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Davis hits.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mullen. VanVleet scanning the floor. And Davis with the block.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James against VanVleet. Here's Mullen. Good on the short little jump shot. And it's all knotted up.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
San Antonio calls timeout. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
And a new group.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, Richard, if anyone had exceeded the hype of the first overall pick, it might be AD.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I think Anthony Davis has met expectations of his own and probably the league.
We've got Devin Vassell, and it's Sohan in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell's shot is good.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Here's Cunningham. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm. MP shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensive rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Davis gets it to go.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
He's watched by Cunningham. Stolen by Davis. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here's MP from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Branham. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
On the wing, Davis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP no good. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. And the basket by Branham. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game from 9 feet. And again, it's the Lakers.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Out to the right wing. Here's Branham. Offline with a 3. A deep 3 from MP. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead, up 5.
The Lakers, 35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And the Lakers have possession, leading by 5 And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's MP, and it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
And here's MP from outside. That shot off. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Van Vliet against MP. James, right side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Wembanyama's got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
MP outside. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Finished off the break.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together.
Substitution.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, Fred Van Vliet out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Mullen in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. It's stolen by MP. And they're on the break. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's stolen. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. He's covered closely. MP way outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
From the arc. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 22.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the right side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And Nba throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mullen. And here's Wembanyama. Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 2-point game. And that one's good. Davis.
These big moments and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Van Vliet, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Davis. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Pass to Wembanyama. Will it go? Davis for the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Now, here is James. The D's right on him.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Vassell passes to Van Vliet. And Davis with the block. And he's all alone. Here's MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Los Angeles foul.
Here's Davis. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
A 3 from the inbound. And the miss. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey, it's Floki5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA 2K24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real-life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team co-op, give it a try. Get in there.
It's your girl Lily here with the 2K TV wrap-up.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. MP is out there with Christie. And it's Townsend. And at the three, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jones. Zion Williamson is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's George. And it's Garcia in at the 5 spot. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Back to MP. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
George passes to Garcia. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And here's the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Here's George. And he drops it in from the low post.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
MP passes to James. Back to MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 7.
That's why people want to play with LeBron. He's always creating good looks for his teammates.
George, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Lakers.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. George.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's the pass to Wagner. Takes the 13-footer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Rockets in Houston. And for his size, and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
Pelicans trail by 7, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Williams, he's checked in for Williamson. And McCaw is subbed in for Herbert Jones. McCaw, the pass to Garcia. Now, Wagner. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, George trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Hood Schifino. Defended by George. MP outside. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wagner kicks to McCaw. Goes up again. It's deflected. Pass to MP. Here's Hood Schifino. Defended by George. MP outside. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Up top, Wagner. Lewis covering. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak hit.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by MP. Lets the 3 fly. Here's McCaw. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. There's and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this.
30 minutes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with MP. And it's Townsend in at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was on a mission. He scored 32 points and was reliable as ever from distance. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pelicans trail by 3. George with the ball. Now defended by MP. Jones, the pass to Garcia. Over Christie. The 7-footer fall. Garcia's got 9.
Nice work by Jones, making the hot pass, getting his team a bucket.
Christie against Jones. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's MP. 15 points in the game. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Los Angeles. New Orleans gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wagner kicks to George. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in 3-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin. Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
MP against George. And Davis sends it back. James looking it over. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, George to the paint. Here's Garcia. A shot's good on the assist by George. Garcia's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A shot's good from LeBron.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
Cunningham is checked in for Christie. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Lakers in 5th.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Over to the wing. Here's Olsen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
This is how you move the rock. Cade Cunningham showing a real desire to involve his teammates.
Driving in. No good from McCaw. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And Davis sends it back.
Using that 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis, an elite shot blocker.
Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Byers. They grabbed their own miss, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Hawkins checked in for Williamson, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 6. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he sinks the 2nd. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Byers. Count that one. He has 5.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Cunningham finds NP. And the Lakers with another miss. Pelicans trail by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's McCaw. And the shot is long.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Lakers ahead, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to...
Substitution on
some
the court.
changes here. We've got Williams. McCaw is out there with Hawkins. Then there's Williamson. And it's Olsen in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's McCaw, covered by MP.
2 minutes.
McCaw with the bucket.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the 2.
By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside, George. Pass to Williamson. Back to George. Good D by LeBron.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
No coverage that time. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Los Angeles.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Christie. Now here's MP, defended by George. MP passes to Christie, down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for being a part of the 2K TV community and making this season the best yet. Let's do it again. We'll see you in 2K25. 2K TV Season 11 will go live at launch, and we've already got great things in the works for you.
Oh, yeah. We've been talking to some of the devs and are really excited to tell you all about 2K25. We can't just do that yet.
And before we give too much away, enjoy the summer and enjoy.
Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. At the small forward position.
Thanks for joining. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Otto Porter, Devin Booker out there with Harry Giles. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's MP, and it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard position. Grant, coming off All-Star Weekend, some teams seem to have renewed focus.
You know, the break is really an opportunity to press the reset button, take a breath, just get some rest. And, of course, analyze what you've done well and maybe what you haven't, and make the necessary adjustments moving forward.
Plays like that show you the strength of LeBron. Could have been called for a foul, but LeBron still finishes through the contact.
Here's Buford, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's Giles, checked by Davis, 4 on the clock. Here's Buford, counted from distance.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Davis, the pass to MP. Going for the oop here. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have, and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've got a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. MP scanning the floor. Pass to James. And here's MP from outside. And Giles pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Buford. Goes back up. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
James outside from deep. MP. He buries it from 3.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
The first free throw is good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Harry Giles. Kevin Porter is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And the Suns shooting only 31% of the game. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Buford. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Porter. And Davis with the block.
Impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Launches it. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, BA. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 11 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Suns call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, in that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from it.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Porter against MP. Porter, the pass to Giles. Stolen by Davis. In transition, here they come. And there's the lob. And slam, dunk by James.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
Here's Buford. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Inside to win the drought. Porter's shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
A minute and a half left in the second period. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Porter. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Hendricks. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. MP no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Porter, the pass to Buford. And it's blocked by Davis. They retain possession. Porter's shot is off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Saw his teammate with the path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Porter, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Hendricks. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's MP from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's MP, and it's Hood Schifino in at the 2. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
Now here's MP. Pass to Davis. 16 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. So it's Phoenix now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Booker. Shoots. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Davis. And here's MP. Booker defending. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Booker, following the score by the Lakers. Looking to end the run. And the layup is good. Booker's got 7.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Buford. Give him 8. And play stops. A whistle there. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide. They've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
On the floor for Phoenix. Here's Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Suns miss again.
2 minutes.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Lewis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
for three. Booker. Cooks with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now the Suns fast break. And he gets the bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 35. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, what a show he put on for this crowd tonight. And when you have a guy who's just constantly dunking over and over, it's got to be embarrassing for the D. I mean, he's attacking the basket from every possible angle, and they simply cannot stop it.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The Lakers with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Leonard on the wing. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now here's MP. From deep. That one no good. And here's Porter. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this.
Welcome to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
Game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale. And you know, some of my favorite moments, Alexis, have been the amazing guests we've had on the show, such as Jeff Hamilton. Somebody told me Kobe signed one of these,
This one is signed by Kobe.
Wow, that's really amazing. He lent me the Kobe jacket that he wore when he won the championship, something I'll never forget. What was your favorite?
Let's meet the visitors, the New Orleans Pelicans. At point guard, Gordon George. At the other guard position, Herbert Jones.
Good evening, and now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Herbert Jones. Wagner is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's George, and it's Garcia in at the center position. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Townsend in at the 3 spot. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. George. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
MP kicks to James. Back to MP. From outside, off the mark. And the pass to Garcia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Cunningham outside. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. MP's got 5 points so far. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Drops in the tray.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Floats it up for MP. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's George. A rebound by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip. Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's MP for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passes it to Williamson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
So for the Pelicans, Julius Randle's checked in for Garcia. Williams comes in for Zion Williamson. And McCaw is subbed in for George.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
And MP throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And that ball came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Jones, no luck. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. MP outside. Fires from deep. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here we go.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
They've got Anthony Davis, also Christie out there. And it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 22 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Franz Wagner. And the basket by MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Olsen. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. The 3 ball does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. It's stolen by Davis. MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things going.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. MP's really... So it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific...
The Pelicans, 39.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. We've got George. Williamson out there with Wagner. Then it's Jones. And it's Garcia in at the 5 down low.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williamson, the pass to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Lakers leading by 12. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively and defensively. He's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there. Here's Garcia. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 17. And here's MP for 3. He can't hit that time.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. You look at the Pelicans. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
2 minutes remain in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McCall, covered by MP. No one covered. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Javino. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's been doing really nice work.
Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Williamson dishes to George. Launches it. And James pulls it down.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Townsend in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. George looking around. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP kicks to Cunningham. Back to MP. It's James atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. George. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Williamson. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 for him tonight. George against MP. And the foul called on. Williamson, the pass to Randall. Here's George. The layup missed.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting for New Orleans.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is...
We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here again. Ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third member of the team today in the 3v3 is...
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating a look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Franz Wagner out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's George, and it's McCaw in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, in the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's McCaw. Over James. James with the block. And here's MP from outside. That shot, no good. Wagner outside.
Los Angeles foul. Number 7. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson finds Wagner. Rebound by the Lakers. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's George. 17 points in his last outing. Garcia. Cunningham with some nice D.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in a perfect position to alter that shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Stolen by MP. Out to James. Back to MP. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Number 7.
James has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you're giving up a bit of height there. You can expect to get burned from downtown when you do this.
And the Pelicans call time here. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. McCaw, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Down low. Davis, the pass to MP. Back to Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
1:43 left to play in the first. Here's McCaw, covered by MP. They double him with MP. For 3, George. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And here's MP from outside. And finished off by Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans down 4 spots.
Checking out the Pelicans. They've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Oh, there's the alley. MP shot is off.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Yep, count it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Hood-Schifino following the score by New Orleans. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it right now, a little bit in his head.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Randall outside. For 3, connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And here's James over Williams. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James finds MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
1:24 left to play in the half. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's MP, and it's Christie in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Wing shot on the way, and the shot goes.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to MP, takes the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Inside, stolen by Davis. To the inside, Howell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. It's on LeBron James.
Shooting for New Orleans. 1 shot.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Lets it go from 11. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. From deep, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists in the game. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, running away.
The Pelicans, 26.
And As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Zion Williamson out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's George, and it's McCaw in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Lakers ball.
And here we can check out the story for him. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's McCaw, covered by MP. Over MP. The offensive rebound. Williamson passes to McCaw. Over MP. Clock at 6. McCaw, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Throws it up high and slam dunk by James.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Stolen by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
LeBron James. That's his second.
No good on that one.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Pelicans. MP outside. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Wagner, the pass to Williamson. Drops in the 3. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Charity stripe shot. George, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
MP shot is off. Here's New Orleans now. Here's McCaw. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCaw's got his first 2 points of the night. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Covered by Williamson. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a hand on it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Stolen by MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 11 in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He ended up with 44 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
It'll be interesting to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Randall outside to the paint. Here's McCaw. And a nice finish on the layup. McCaw's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Randall can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's George on the wing. Count that bucket. George has got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Lewis. From deep, MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 35. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Changes here for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for LeBron. Lewis comes in for Christie, and MP is subbed in for Bryant. "52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one."
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And for New Orleans, we've got Zion Williamson. Also Patrick Williams out there. And it's Randall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Los Angeles foul. Number 7, his 4th personal foul, 5th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Please drive home safely, and we'd like to see you again at the next event.